When should I start my retirement planning? When should I start, and how should I start, and why should I start? So many questions will surround about retirement planning, because you're so young. You will have so many reasons why you can postpone your retirement planning, right? So there are so many questions surrounding this topic, and this is least bothered when it comes to taking care of your retirement life. It's least bother. Why I am saying that? Because the people nowadays, the timing such, I mean, the way the people think about this, life is changing, right? Life is all about going with the flow and enjoying what you're doing right now. So the mindset of the people, the millennials, and as we say, the Gen Y, Gen Z, everybody, the way people think changes. And it's easy to make money quickly if you are so consistent in doing certain things, and you can get lots of money, and as well as you can spend lots of money. It will come in all directions. It will go in all directions. And in your 60s, generally it is called as retirement age. If you're a successful entrepreneur, you can retire at very quickly. But if you're someone working as an employee or self-employed, this is where the 95% of the population are there. They work for money. If you are in this segment, you need to take care of your retirement life, because the more you are postponing your retirement planning, the more you need to postpone your retirement age. I had listed some 9 reasons why you need to start your retirement planning right now, whatever age you are. So I just considered certain example which I will share once we go through the slides. So let's jump in. Why I'm doing this? Hi, hello, this is Ganesan, your millionaire coach and author of the book Money Leaks, and I help people in creating wealth. So this is the ideal age. So whatever be the ideal age, whatever be your age, this is the ideal age to start your retirement planning. I'll show you 9 reasons why you need to start at this moment. As you are watching this video, please start your retirement planning right now. So let's go and watch the screen so you'll know why I'm saying this, why I'm so stressful on you need to start your retirement planning right now, right? So the 9 reasons, let's go. These are the 9 reasons which I will share everything in detail. The first thing is find your why you need to understand, because as a financial advisor or as a person who is in the financial service industry, I may say that you need to start right now, but you should feel it. You should feel here, not here. Logically you may understand, but emotionally you should feel, you should understand why you are starting right now, and start for yourself, 100% for yourself. That should be the reason. And money needs time. You need to understand that. I'll explain everything in detail. Monthly expense, what is it right now, what you are going to spend 30 years from now, and work forever. Or one thing what you can do, one thing what you can do is just work forever. If you're in online business, or if your business is going peak, the only the 5% of the people in the world, they make their money to work for them. If you can start doing that, then you don't need to worry about retirement. You don't worry about uh, till which age you should work, because you don't need to, because your money will start working in, and you can retire, live happily in Hawaii Island. And cost of delayed investment, you should know this process, because this is not taught or told most of the times. So this is the reason. Once you understand this, this reason might give you a big headache, and you may start immediately. And bucket list items, I think so many people who have a bucket list of, I need to go here, I need to do this, do that, and they are postponed till 60s, and they want to start everything at that time. And health emergency, this is right, this is quickly, I saw this in during the last year. And this year no one expected COVID-19. It is taking a heavy toll on health emergency needs. You need to take care of everything, right? The cost of health itself is changing. It's increasing, right? So this is the thing. And don't be a burden. This is one thing. When it comes to Indian people, we think that we should not become a burden to the younger ones, to your loved younger ones, right? Your son, daughter, or so. At this time, if you have money, you won't get that feeling. Or if you are self-reliant on yourself, then you won't get this feeling. So let's get in detail about what this is all about. Let's start with your why. When you are young, this is the time you should start. You are in your 30s, the ideal example, because we need to take some ideal example, then only it's easy to understand why things are happening right now. So you can, if you are in your 40s or 50s, just uh, replace this calculation or whatever I'm saying, it's for you, right? So you are an ideal couple of 30 in your 30s, and you have someone to take care. So why you need to start? This is the main reason. The no pension for any workers after 2004. Even if you are in a government company, central government or state government, there is no pension. So from 2004, you need to live in your means, right? Even now, and even after 60, there will be bigger pension. You may be having provident fund, employee provident fund, government provident fund. Only that is given to you, nothing else, nothing extra, right? So you need to start for that. Or an average living age, this is more important. Average living age in 1947 is just 37, and right now it's around 70. And think about in the next 30 years, this might increase to 80, close to 80. And if you have money, you may live till 90, 100 also. Just think about the advancement which might happen 20, 30 years from now, right? So this is the reason. And minimum of 10 years and up to one third of the life is going to be in this phase. What I'm meaning in this phase is retirement phase. For example, first 20, 25, 30, first 21 years, 22 years, we will be learning in schools, colleges, and we are fully dependent on parents, right? I'm talking about Indian parents, Indian families setup. And in the next 5 to 8 years, we will try to find a job, or we will be in job or try to find a job, and we will get married. And from 30s till 60s, this is the time you will start earning more. You will slowly increase your income. You will get married. Every family life will start. And from 60, you may live till 70, considering the average age of 2020 is around 70. We met the 10 years. That is what I meant as minimum. And 30 years from now, you may live till 90 also. So that means that out of 90 years, one third of the life is going to be in a retirement stage. Do you have income? Do you have money to spend your retirement life so happily? So this is the one reason. Find your why, because you are living for certain portion, and for the remaining one third, you need to spend your own money. You can't borrow, because at that time, without any income, without any collateral, no one is going to give you a loan. One thing what you can do is do a reverse mortgage. If you have a home in your name, just do the reverse mortgage. The amount what you get, you can spend. You can take that amount, live in within that means, and you can live. And 100% you start for yourself, no one else, because this is for your life. uh, Probably you and your partner together, husband and wife together. This is for your family, I'm saying, for yourself. You may any one of you might die immediately, but the other person, think about, as a family together, you want to live till 80 or 90. It's not about I want to live till 80 or 90. Death can come at any point of time, but are you prepared to live till 80 or 90 happily with money, right? This is the one question you need to ask yourself, and the answer should be 100%. No one is denying to in your life to live within the means, to live negatively about money, or it's going to have, I'm not going to get enough money or nothing. No negative talks on money. Once you start planning whatever you can, because 30 years is long time, I'm just going to show how far you can save in a moment now. And still, why early? If you think that I'm just 30, I'm just married, and I'm just having my kid, why should I start now? I should look at for his kid, my kid's education, for other things in my life. I need to buy a home. Before focusing on all those stuff, I just say that one third of your life is going to be in your retirement life. So more than that, why you need to start early? This is the right time, because all money need is time. It's not the huge amount. You may be earning a lakhs and lakhs of amount in your 50s, early 50s and late 50s. But even if you invest a lots and lots of amount, the returns what you generate is going to be meager. What money needs is a timeline, as far as possible, right? So once you have timeline, it's easy for the money to multiply on its own. So Einstein, the world renowned scientist, what he said is that money compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. This guy invested in one of the stock, and that stock had given him 100% returns in a span of 1 year. And he withdrew his entire money, and after a year he thought of investing in the same company, and he lost everything. So this is what happened. So money compounding, where you want to be, either on a good side where it is going to give you a lots and lots of amount, or on the negative side, even if you lose, it will lose everything. So it all depends on the timeline and amount and consistency for the continuous period. So just consider this example. This is the most interesting thing you need to calculate for yourselves. For a family of four in urban city, in any metropolitan city, Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Delhi, or any place, right? Mumbai, Kolkata, you are in your 30s. If your salary is between whatever the salary you are between, the average expense is going to be between 30,000 to 50,000. If your earning is less, you may be living within that means. If your earning is increasing, you will start increasing your expenditure automatically. So this is considering your expense in between 30 to 50,000. If you feel that there is a difference, just increase your, because if you're earning more, your expense is going to be more. I had seen family where they are spending close to 1.5 lakhs or even more than that, depending upon the family size, depending upon the lifestyle they are in, depending upon business they are in, it differs. This is average middle class incomes based on that income. I'm just calculating. And average monthly expense after 30 years. You are 30 now, 30 years from now. Considering the average inflation in India for the last 20, 30 years is around 7%. This is the average inflation. This will be your expense is going to be between 2.3 lakhs to 3.8 lakhs. Isn't it so big? We have been spending 30 to 50,000. If you think that this is so huge, I can't believe this. Just think about 10 years from 10 years ago and 20 years ago. Just ask your parents what was a monthly income and what was a monthly expense as a family of four in the same urban city, wherever you're living. Ask your mom and dad what was the income they earned and what was the expense they made in the last how it increased. You can calculate. So even in the next 30 years, this is the kind of inflation, this is the kind of expense it will happen. And if you think that the expense is low, if inflation is low, just consider this. Just 15 years before, we didn't had mobile, we didn't had anything. Now we have mobiles, we have huge range of cars, right from Maruti entry level car to SUVs and huge brands, Benz, BMW, Porsche, everything. So if you start earning, sky is the limit to desire, sky is the limit to buy anything, right? So you need to consider all these things. These expenses will never come into inflation. So 7%, whatever I consider, is a very, very, very conservative way of calculating your monthly expense after 30 years, right? So if this is the case, include all these things: the luxury buys, the weekend expenses, the movies, malls, and now the broadband expenses. Everything got increased, right? So all these things will make a bigger hole in your retirement life if you're not starting. But how much you should hold for retirement? That will be the biggest question, right? Because till now you have been working or earning something, and it depends upon the business or it depends upon your employer how much he is providing. So, considering your monthly expense after 30 years is between 2.3 lakhs to 3.8 lakhs, on an average, let's take 3 lakhs per month. Your average expenses for a year, it's going to be around 36 lakhs, right? For 10-year period, you are living till 70, your corpus should be anywhere around 3.6 crores, because you're not going to earn anything after 60, and you will be living for the next 10 years, considering you're dying by 70 at any means, man. So if that is the case, think about, you should be having 3.6 crores. Say if you are living till 90, consider the corpus required for the next 20 years. From 70 till 90, just consider. I calculated for 10 years. I found that this is the amount you should require. If you are living till 90 just because of medical advancement and the points we discussed, because 30 years from now, medical advancement is going to be huge. In that scenario, your average living age may not be 70, it may be 80 or 90. So think about how much corpus you need to build at that time. So can I say a one easy way how you can manage this situation? So postpone your retirement. Don't retire by 60. Postpone your retirement. Live till work till forever, or that is the only way, because that's quite easy. Do whatever work you can, earn whatever income you can, and depend upon if social income, if India is providing social security income, it becomes quite easy. So that is one way of depending upon either social government or depending upon your employer. You can postpone your retirement. Work. So that is one easy way. If you are ready for it, you don't need to go beyond this video, right? Because for the next couple of next video steps are all about how far you can make your adjustments and live your retirement life happily. If you're decided that I will be working, don't worry. Just you can stop this video and start looking at something. So what you can do, so I'm just going to do it's the second part of the, I can say that this is going to be the second part of the video. What you can do right now: stay calm. I'm just going to say, can you reduce your expenses from now on? It's not possible, right? Because expenses is already started. Once you start earning, think about your monthly income, maybe say X, and now your monthly income maybe say 5X or 10X. In this scenario, your expenses would have increased like anything. For some people, your expenses may be more than your income right now because of EMIs, because of so many things. So you can't do anything, but only thing is you can save more and invest wisely, so that your retirement life as well as your entire life is going to be so fruitful, so happy. You can live your life happily with your family. But before that, do you know the cost of delayed investments? And if you say that, okay, everything is good, can I start my investments after 5 years or 10 years? Here is the answer for you. You need to decide by yourself. That is the reason I'm just giving this perfect answer. For a 30-year-old, you may be living a life happily, just married, right? So 10,000 for 30 years. If I think being in urban city, this should not be a bigger problem. Investing 10,000 for 30 years at 12% returns. This is a benchmark returns of mutual fund. And even if you're investing in stock market, let's consider this returns. You'll be ending up having 3 crores. This is going to be the almost close to whatever we discussed, right? But you are living till 70, at least you should have 3.6. We are nearing 3 crores. Say you are investing after 5 years because of so many commitments. You are saying that I want to invest only from 35, from my age of 35. So you have 25 years till 60, and your returns are getting down by 1.7 crores, almost like 50% reduction in your total returns just by reducing your investment for 5 years. Say you are starting from 40, so you have 20 years of timeline, and with the same returns, you're just going to get 0.92 crores. Your total returns are getting dwindled by so much. Just see, for 30 years it's 3 crores, close to 3 crores. For 25 years it's 1.7, half the returns, and for 20 years almost one third of the returns is gone. Two-third of the returns is gone. So this is how the money compounding will work. And if you're paying for 30 years, the total investment you made is just 36 lakhs, and what you're getting is 10 times the return, 3 crores, right? So this is how you should think. Say you are increasing the investment by 5,000 from 35. Instead of investing 10,000 from 30, what you're doing is investing 15,000 for the next 25 years, right? You're increasing the investment. Your total invested amount is 45 lakhs, and but your returns are going to be 2.55 crores. Still, it didn't reach the amount what we planned. Say for 30 years you are getting 3 crores, and even for 25 years increased investment is not fetching you close to 3 crores. Say you are investing 25,000, your total investment amount is 60 lakhs, but still you are ending up only at 2.3 crores. So whatever you're increasing your investment as your age grows, what it reveals is that you need to have proper investment planning, and you need to have timeline. Increase the timeline. That is the only way to multiply your retirement corpus. Only way to live your life happily, right? So the delayed investment, hope you're clear. Increasing the investment in the last 10 to 15 years, it's not going to be of any help. So that is the only reason I'm saying, because you never know what will happen. Because consider this corona crisis. I will be taking this example again and again, because in the last 100 years the entire world has never experienced anything like this. In 1918 there was a Spanish virus or something, which happened in European nation, that affected a small set of people. At that time the air travel and nothing was there. Even waterway travel was nothing was there. Ships, but no one is going to travel. But now whole world is like this. It's a global world, right? Globalization, a small village. Because of that, entire world has spread with the virus, and everywhere the virus is mutated. It's it's causing the every people to spend extra money and to stay inside the home. It's bringing down the income levels. For the last 60 days no one has gone to work, and no one is getting anything, right? So it's causing the biggest problem. So think about this. If this happens in your lifetime in the next 30, 50 years, which might happen, sure, right? So if that happens, what will happen? You may need to stop your investment. You need to do so many things to tackle that. So considering all these things, you need to do, don't delay your investment. This is the cost of delaying your investment. Only thing needed is time for better retirement corpus, and to start early. So as soon as possible you just start. And this is one more reason, because to tick off bucket list till 60, you may be having so many reasons to let me postpone it. Because I just spoke with one of the elderly person. He just retired from Doordarshan, television channel Doordarshan DD. So he was working there, and he just got retired, and he said that I'm living my happy life with my wife, and I'm going to all the pilgrimage tours which I've been postponing for a very long time. I'm leading a happy life, man. But upon persistence, I just asked them, persisting him, sir, do you have anything which you regret, which you didn't do for a very long time? So let me know. Because then he revealed that, yes, I thought of starting a small business, at least a small petty shop. I would just want to keep, and I need to sit in that so that my life will be fulfilled. So that was one thing. He is around 63, and at that age, he's saying that he wants to start a petty shop. For him, it's not about making money out of the shop, out of his new business. For him, it's all about starting a business and sitting in his own shop. So if you have any bucket list like that, a foreign trip, a pilgrimage trip, a seaside villa, traveling the world, even having a farmhouse and enjoying your life with nature, let it be anything. Write it down, put it down. So at least for that, you can start your retirement planning. So that is the reason I'm saying start retirement planning at whatever age as soon as possible. So right, so this is what you can do. And this health emergency fund, so it's a corona crisis, the best example to help you understand at any point of time you can have any health emergency. And the two, when you're crossing 60, India is a diabetes center, and here for the entire world. So because the diabetes are huge and it's going to increase, and with intake of so much medicine in your early age, it's going to affect your lifestyle. And even if you want to take care of your life, for example having organic products and so much, there are so many things, because in India we know our what our forefathers ate that's going to be so healthy. And currently having those things requires lots and lots of money, you know that the cost is going to be double. And if you are having health emergency fund, at least you can spend your money for getting those things. So start working on those stuff as well. You should have a health emergency fund, at least for this sake you should start. And don't be a burden, don't feel like burden. This is one good thing, because whenever the people in movies, Indian movies, and when it came in 80s and 90s, the earlier, the people used to be the elderly people, those who cross 60, and they feel like I'm unwanted in my place. I don't know what to do because of reduced income and because of depending upon their son. They give everything for their son or daughter, and they feel that I don't feel like important in my family. I just want to go away, and they do whatever it wants. So don't feel like burden. Unless you, if you have money, you will feel the confidence in you. That is a true thing, because I experience the same thing in my family as well. So if you have money, even my grandmother says that I should have money in my hand, then only I feel good. So that is what will happen. Don't feel let down. So if you start having focusing on what you need to invest, by 60 you will have a corpus, and you will feel important to yourself, and you will feel confident by further life, because when you compare with your peers, you will be having the biggest corpus, and that's going to be a very good thing for you, right? So don't feel like a burden. Even if you are in 60 and watching this video, start investing right now. And this is one thing I just want to say, that life isn't a race, but those who start early can live happily now and thereafter. Because you don't compare yourself with your neighbor. Don't compare yourself with your brothers or sisters or your friends or nobody. It's your life. Just focus on it and do whatever you can. Lead your life happily. That is going to create lots and lots of money to you. Just start focusing on, if your friend is having lots of leading a happy life, just ask him what you are doing. Have a communication. If he says that he is investing in these places, just follow those things and understand why is he investing in that, what kind of investment returns that he's generating. So you need to take control of your money things in your life. You need to take care of your money investments, what you do in your life. Unless you do that, it's really impossible. You can't get out of this rat race. You can't be happy in your life. And finally, if you need any help with respect to savings and increase investments, just download the SlideShare link. There is a presentation link in the YouTube video. Just click the link, SlideShare link, and go to the last slide, this slide, and click the Your Money Blueprint. The Your Money Blueprint in red color. Once you click, you will be getting a course called Your Money Blueprint, where you can help make yourself feel comfortable. Enroll for the course. It's absolutely free. The course worth is around 5,000. It's my last 13 years of the journey in the personal financial domain. So you will get lots and lots of information to come over your self doubts, to clarify your savings and other things. You'll be able to go to the next level. That's my promise to you. So it's a free course. Just go and enroll yourself. And why me? And author of the book Money Leaks, released by Jack Canfield in 2019. And I'm an entrepreneur having a wealth distribution company and a training center and based out of Chennai. I'm a millionaire coach. I help you in creating wealth. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, just click the below link, click the like button as well as subscribe button, so that I can do more videos on personal financial domain. I can help you in understanding these concepts in an easy way. Because I'm an engineer, I turned out to be the personal financial advisor. I completed investment advisor certification, started my own company. So all these are things which I was able to do just because of understanding how these things work. So if you like this video, click the subscribe button. And if you have any doubts, just reach out to me. My mobile number and everything is available in my website, ganesantharu.com. So if you found this video of any help, just send it to your friends. Let them understand what this retirement planning is all about and why they need to start right now in this moment itself. So thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for more videos, which is really needed for your life and which will take your life to the next level. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. And please click the subscriber button.